So we have created a rule, selection rule, or rules for data. Selection rule or rule for data. Both are same thing. Selection rule or rule for data, both are same thing. So for each holiday class, so we are maintaining some 2-digit code, rule type code you are maintaining, and next you are maintaining the weekday. For weekday, what you are doing, you are maintaining some random code here, for example 63 or anything. Let me type 63 or something. For weekday, what you are doing is you are maintaining holiday class, day types for holiday class. For example, let me maintain, we know that public holiday class, we discussed about it. Public holiday class, we have blank 1 2 3, all these things are there. So this blank meaning not a public holiday, not a public holiday. We have already discussed it multiple times. Again, I'm writing one full day public holiday and 2 half day public holiday, 3 special holiday or custom specific holiday. So this is what public holiday class is, we discussed about. Then we also discussed about day type. Day types also we discussed. Day type similarly blank 1 2 3, we discussed blank. Work paid, no work paid, no work no pay, and this is custom specific, no work, time of special, time of special. This is what we discussed. What are we doing in the rule type? So for weekday, it's maintained for weekday. Saturday, it's maintained Saturday. Day type for weekday, the fields maintained day type for weekday. And again, you are maintaining day type for Saturday, day type for Saturday. And what else you are doing? You are also maintaining day type for Sunday. This is how it's maintained. Day type Sunday. So when I maintain rule type 63, for example, day type, so we know that all 10 spaces are there, 10 spaces. Public holiday class, These 10 spaces are there here. Say space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First one is blank. Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this, it is there. And here also 10 spaces are there. Here also 10 spaces are there. This is how we are maintaining. Okay, so this is nothing but two-digit rule. These are nothing but your holidays. So I'm maintaining some 63 code. This is the holiday class. This is the holiday classes. For blank, blank meaning not a public holiday, meaning it's a work day. For work day, what is the day type you are specifying? I will specify blank. Blank meaning work paid. So for blank, I will maintain blank. What is one? One is nothing but full day holiday. Full day public holiday. For full day public holiday, I will maintain one. No work but payment. For one, I will maintain one. For two also I will maintain one. Half day holiday also I will maintain one. For three, holiday class 3 custom specific. For custom specific holiday, I will maintain day type 1 or 1 or 3 or 7. 7 we created, or 7 also I can use here. This is how I'm using. If in your company there are 6 days working, if there are 6 days working, then I will use the same thing here also. For blank blank I will use. And if Sunday, for Sunday what I will do, that is a question. Sunday, how I will configure. For Sunday, for blank I will give 1. I will give 1 because it's Sunday, no work but paid. So I'll maintain like this. I'll maintain multiple like this. So this is exactly what I'm doing in the rule. Let me go back to the rule. Let me go to this SPRO, SAP reference IMG. I will go to time management, work schedule. I'll go for day types and I'll go for define selection rules. Selection rules, I think we have created one. It's not saved. I'll go for new entries. I will type 98 and I will do the configuration. I'll keep space 111. I'll type 111 or 1131. I will maintain. This one also I will maintain space all ones. This one I will maintain like this yesterday. I'll save this. So I have created a 2-digit rule for day types 98, and I maintained this. You can save and go back. So what we need to understand is, for example, for holiday class 1 or holiday class 2, we have discussed how even if an employee is two employees, Mr. A and B, one is present, one is absent, and how it is maintained. Time of regular payment, how it is maintained. On custom specific holidays, for example, 7 we maintained custom specific holidays. If the company declares special payment, then you can go for that 7. Otherwise, it's not required. If they declare a regular payment, then we can go for indicator 1 instead of 7. Okay, so we have also discussed about salaried and non-salaried for the same one. For example, for the same day type we have maintained for the different day types for different groups of employees we maintained. One is for salaried employee, one is for wage type employee, daily wager, for example. So if Saturday is a day off, the similar rule will apply for Saturday. So here relevant questions some students ask are standard SAP, for example, supporting only working days when you are considering it as Monday to Friday, and it will be maintained as Saturday, Sunday, meaning system assuming working day to be either from Monday to Friday or from Monday to Saturday. So day off must be either Saturday, Sunday or Sunday, for example. Sometimes even if it's Saturday working day, SAP supports. But there are certain situations, day off from Monday to Friday, any of the days, for example, other than Saturday, Sunday, any of the days are week off. Because in some country projects, if you are working Middle Eastern projects, Friday, Saturday are day off, and work starts from Sunday morning, for example. Then you need to go for development for the new configuration, because standard configuration doesn't support this kind of an activity. So these are applicable when the client wants to do the payment as per the time model. So we are maintaining these kind of things. Next, what I will do is I'll go for define special rules, special days, define special days. I can maintain some of the special days. For example, let it open. Oh, it has timed out. Let me log in once again. Let me go from the beginning. It has timed out, so I'll go once again. SPR SC preference AMG. Time management. Work schedule, day types, define special days. Okay, so we can maintain certain days here, specifying a specific day type, meaning on a if you are maintaining, for example, some of the movement, for example, you are using day type 2 and you are moving the payment condition to another day, you can maintain that date here. You can go for new entries rule, you can use some rule, you can maintain the exact date and you can specify the day type. Day type can be anything, 1 or 3 or 7, whatever you created. You can create and save. You can go for new entries and create. We have created some dates, for example. You can use some, we have used custom specific day type. This is important. These three steps are important for this day type. This is about day types. Another thing we have to discuss is this one. Define rules for variants. This is also important. Define rules for variants. So there may be some scenarios in the company where you need to maintain, for example, certain values based on the requirement. For example, you are saying that an employee needs to work on a Saturday in your company, but as it is a Saturday, employee can work half day. Employee can work half day. Regular employee, for example, we are talking about regular employees. Other employees, say contract employees need to work full day, other contract employees and apprentice, other employees need to work full day. Regular employees can work half day. When? On a Saturday. This is also on a Saturday. Contract employees and apprentice, they can work full day on a Saturday because tomorrow is Sunday. Employee need to work on. So you are specifying generally when it is a working day. We have specified what we have specified for a non-public holiday. Non-public holiday meaning it is a working day. It's a work day. Work day can be again Monday to Saturday. It can be Monday to Saturday, meaning working day, or it can also be weekend. Meaning, for example, Monday to, in your company, it may be from Monday to Saturday. In your company. In some company, it may be from Monday to Friday, for example. Weekend can be Saturday and Sunday, or Sunday in your company, for example. Public holiday class, not a public holiday. Blank is a work day. Work day can be two types, working day and weekend. So every day you are specifying every day employee. Which employee? Regular employee. regular employee need to work 8 hours, for example, 8 hours. You are specifying 8 hours. But scenario here, what you are saying, the scenario, this is nothing but one scenario. Here, what you are saying, contract employees, because the rule is you should, all the employees should need to work 8 hours, full day. Here, in the scenario, you are saying contract employees, apprentice employees can work full day, but regular employees can work on half day because it is Saturday. That is one rule. So you can maintain the scenario as a work schedule. With specific work schedule you can maintain, but you want to configure daily work schedule for half the working hours. System what is doing, system, if you are meant to creating the same daily work schedule, system will throw an error. An entry already exists in this with the same key, for example, this is an error that system will throw. This is one scenario. Another scenario, say this is scenario 1. Another scenario, let's take another scenario. We can take, say, scenario 2. In this scenario you are telling that in this scenario what you are saying, you are saying that before every public holiday, before every public holiday, regular employee, regular employees can work 6 hours, can work 6 hours. So we have understood this scenario. Next scenario is before every public holiday, regular employees can work just for 6 hours. Just for 6 hours. This is another scenario. Overall, you are telling that every employee need to work 8 hours or 9 hours in your company. It depends from company to company. Let's assume 8 hours as an example in the scenario. In this scenario, you are saying regular employees on Saturday, they can work half day. And before every public holiday, employees can work for 6 hours. That's what you're saying. Or they can leave 2 hours early. I have defined it like this because scenario maybe work can leave before, can leave work before, you may get scenario like can leave work before 2 hours. It can be like that, or both are same thing, both are same thing. So I am defining it as 6 hours directly. These kind of scenarios you need to maintain before every public holiday, meaning that public holiday can be Monday, it can be Tuesday, it can be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even weekend also it can be a public holiday. Public holiday, for example, Diwali, Deepavali, or some other thing. It can be any day. It can be any day, any working day or any weekend. Doesn't matter. Before that, employee can leave 2 hours before, meaning they need to work for 6 hours. This is what the scenario you have to maintain. 6 hours or 5 hours, you can anything you can write. 5 hours or 6 hours, whatever you can maintain. It depends on the different scenario. With these kind of scenarios, you are using the rule for variance. Rule for variance. Rule for variance you are trying to use. Let's go back to the SAP screen. It has timed out, I guess. Let me log in again because it has timed out. SPR SAP reference IMG. What I will do is I will go to SPR SAP reference IMG time management work schedules, daily work schedules. Then I'll go for define rules for variants. For one I can maintain. I'll go for new entries. Some rule I will maintain. For one. Any 2-digit rule I will maintain. Rule for variant. Number I will maintain 01 number. Okay. So here this holiday class you are maintaining. Holiday class. If I type dot, it is not applicable. If I type X, it means it is applicable. X meaning applicable, dot meaning not applicable. So for the first one, what is the first one? This field is holiday class. Now holiday class for blank, it is applicable. First space is blank. I'm typing X. Meaning it is applicable for blank. Because it is a working day. Working day meaning blank, not a public holiday, meaning blank. Blank is applicable. So I'm typing X. What about next? 1. Is it applicable? 1 is not a public holiday. No, it's not applicable. So I'll maintain dot. 2. Half day holiday. Is it applicable? No, it's a working day. All other days not applicable. I'll maintain all dots. Okay. Next. This is the field for holiday class for the next day. Holiday class for the next day. Next day, blank. First space is blank. Is it applicable? Blank is not applicable because it's Sunday. Next day should be Sunday. It's not applicable. I can maintain space, not applicable. I can maintain dot. 1, is it applicable? It may be applicable, so I'll type X. Or 2, 2 is also applicable. I will type X, 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 all X. Next is day. These are 7 spaces are there. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 is Monday, 2 is Tuesday, Monday to Sunday. Monday applicable? No. Then dot. Tuesday applicable? No. Dot. Wednesday? No. Thursday? No. Friday? No. Saturday? Yes. Saturday is applicable. We are talking maintaining rule for Saturday. Sunday? Not applicable. I'll maintain dot. Any variant, one digit code I can maintain. A, B, C, D, E, F, anything I can maintain. There may be some other ABCDs maintained, still I will maintain A. It's not a problem. So this is one rule I created. One scenario I created for rule 41. I can create another rule, or in the same rule I will create second scenario. So I'm typing 41 again, same rule. Second scenario 02. Holiday class. Is it blank applicable? Yes, blank is applicable. I will maintain X. I will maintain all dots. Next day, we are talking about public holiday. Day before public holiday, we are talking about. Next day, blank is not applicable. Is 1 applicable? Yes, 1 is applicable. So yes, X. Other days are not applicable. Then you can maintain dots. Next, which day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which day? Public holiday can be any day. For example, Deepavali. It can fall on any day. So all are applicable. All X.